Well, hello everybody. Here we are back. The thing is that I've been stuck with a bug. You can call it, or you can call it the way to use Prisma in Cloudflare. I'm not getting the right way, and because of that thing, I'm stuck. And usually things take, don't know. When I get stuck, things take lots of time to just be on track. And I just hope that I'm gonna be finding the solution really quick, and then I can just simply continue with this. uh, Still I'm getting the error. Even I have read the documentation, it's not like I haven't read the documentation, but there's not, when I get I actually there's not a proper way because of that thing. Okay, never mind. First of all, I have to delete this and then I have to run that again. Npx, then this. It's just like there are some workarounds, so I'm just going with them and I hope it will be right. Okay, not that. Angular, I need to remove this from here. Then this one. If you know any solution to this problem, let me know. I would love to know that. Seriously, I've been stuck here for a long time, and I just keep getting this error over and over. Okay, confirm your Angular.toml points to correct a entry, and that Prisma client path you imported general Prisma is retrieved to that file included a build. No. Prisma setup is fine from Wrangler side. The remaining issue are on the Prisma client, the edge engine bending and how it interacts with the dev. Wrangler config with JSON is essentially correct and basic TypeScript. Okay, this seems to be correct. This is correct. Then what is remaining? On this particular thing, let's paste it here. Even before that, I wanna paste this particular thing. When I have an AI along with me, then I get stuck with the problems. Forget about not having an AI is valid previously, but the error you hit earlier was using data source URL on the constructor type with the Prisma 7. You should use accelerated. Make sure you use client. What to double check either is Prisma client and the Prisma on the same measure. The core issue is version in Computer Prisma 7 Express not yet supported by other Prisma extension. Oh, what the hell? I should not cry, by the way, but seriously, version is the problem. I've been spending don't know how many hours fixing this thing, and come on mosquito, I don't even know this is going to be fixed. But if the version is the problem, I'm gone. Seriously, you are on Prisma, this Prisma extension, this is built against Prisma 7's has open issues because of that. Okay, realistic paths, downgrade to supported Prisma to accelerate recommended set of versions, for example, to non-good 6 line from the accelerate doc such as Prisma. This I have to downgrade my Prisma for this. Really? It's simply asking me to downgrade downgrade the Prisma, and there's new version that has just been out, that's been just out, Prisma 7 and something. So Stay on Prisma 7 but drop accelerate connect directly. If you want to keep the Prisma 7 and remove at the Prisma accelerate and use the direct Postgres connection via hyperdrive. Cloudflare's Postgres proxy with the official Prisma hyperdrive, for example, where normal connection is string accepting no latency. In that case, your worker becomes this Prisma data source URL if supported in your exact 7 build. But note that some 7x build change does result configure moving more into Prisma connector, so this may or may not be checked depending on the typings given your goal following accelerate. At the cleanest move today is to pin Prisma to supported 6 version and keep the accelerate until 7 support. Ultimately, Prisma 7 does not support Prisma extension accelerate yet, and that is why I am facing this issue. So I have to downgrade Prisma based let's do it. Time to downgrade Prisma, unfortunately. So what can I do? Prisma 7. So ls npm uninstall Prisma, npm install Prisma at the rate 7 or 6. I hope I'll get the latest version of 6. Like that, of course, that is the previous version. But hope that will be downloaded and yeah. That's been downloaded, but as a dependency, unfortunately. Let's remove that too again. I have to download it as a development dependency. Okay. npm npx. This thing is gone, and I don't even need this particular thing from here. Let's run npx prisma generate, and then npm prism, npm run dev, npm run dev. Error. Oh. CLI. What is the problem? URL is missing in the data source block DB. Yeah, now that needs URL. In Prisma 7 that does not need it, but in Prisma 6 that does need that. So DB is equal to that should be database. Like DB should be fine. env database URL. DB is not okay, so it should be database URL. Property npm prisma init npx prisma init. Let's see what happens. Hi Mahesh, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Fishing latest updates. Well, I'm stuck with the bug, kind of the version incompatibility. Prisma 7 doesn't support extension accelerate yet, and because of that thing I've been stuck. So I'm downgrading to Prisma 6 and then see whether it works then or not. A folder calls Prisma already. Yeah, that is right. Okay, this thing is done. Prisma is here, Prisma schema is here. So it's all about downgrading systems and all. URL is equal to this. No longer supported. Well, thank you, bro. Just stuck with this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's simply saying that it is not supported. So I can do this. Then npx prisma generate version incompatibility. It's simply saying that URL is missing from the data, bro. Maybe, yeah. So I think even if I'm getting the error, I should let that thing be there. Something like this. Let's check this thing again. Yeah, I think downloading Prisma engine for Node API for Windows. Do whatever you want to do, just run. Okay. Is Prisma 7 compatible with extension accelerate? Based on linked Prisma 7 and Accelerate have had compatibility problems, and the situation is nuanced. Okay, there was a critical there was a critical incompatibility where where using with the Prisma 7 caused types to be lost or become any. This was acknowledged and a fix was released in at the Prisma extension Accelerate 3.0 Accelerate incompatible. However, even with this, users reported remaining type issues. For example, relations dropped in types, Accelerate Chrome is not behaving as expected. Separately, for Prisma 7 and 7, some users hit runtime errors for assets such as this. Your Prisma version is not supported, which blocked upgrades. The knowledge source do not contain clear final statements and fully supported. Okay, without so initial Prisma 7 commands. A fix shipped in Prisma extensions, but follow features. So Prisma 7 partially evolving compatibility with Prisma extension Accelerate, and you may still encounter issues. Which version of Prisma should I use then for that? Alrighty, this thing is done. Let's try to run this npm run dev. Even if I'm getting the error, it should go away. Well, it's not going away. Runtime utils. Import everything as runtime. At the client runtime library, I think I have given it that. So what is the problem? npm install @prisma / client runtime utils. Finally, another year, some progress. That should be npm install Prisma. This is just lying moving here and there. I've been fixing it for 2 hours. Now I don't even expect it to be fixed today, because the thing is that Prisma doesn't support that particular functionality in Prisma 7. So which way can I find? If Prisma supported, so it would have been easy. npm run dev. Okay, import source generated Prisma internal namespace. Yes, let's go through the documentation. The acknowledged source don't provide a clear, exact, calm, or fully stable recommendation for Prisma 6 rate. Using Prisma 7 with the accelerated version is broken. Prisma this and this. Prisma type shows the relation type, any type relation dropped runtime. Because of that, the only reliable guidance is the source. If you let's search directly accelerate. Extension accelerate. Extensions made by Prisma. Extension accelerate. Accelerate Prisma extension. Data source. Prisma client accelerate URL. Enable accelerate to global database cache available in 300 plus locations with built-in connection pooling. That is okay, but how to do it? Accelerate. Make your database. This will simply open the database. I'd better accelerate. I'd better leave it for now. Explore documentation. 404 other yaar. Generator client provider Prisma client JS data source DB providers. Generator client provider is equal to Prisma client JS data source DB provider SQLite. I am using Postgres. URL is equal to this Prisma @client 6.16 this, which is the version that I am using. Prisma client, oh come on, yeah, that's still 7. Let's make that 6 too. npm uninstall @prisma/client @6. Right now, Prisma client, where have we gone? Where is Prisma client? Page adapter, I didn't need that. npm uninstall @adapter pg Prisma adapter adapter pg. I haven't even found any video on YouTube. Crazy stuff. And it only mainly happens with me once I was stuck with Prisma itself. And now I'm stuck with this. Interesting. npm uninstall not. I have to install it. Okay, right now that is 6. Prisma PG adapter. Haven't I deleted that yet? Control C. What do you do, by the way, Mahesh? Forget about this error. Okay, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. npm uninstall. You are definitely a coder, but what are you busy doing nowadays? npm run dev. Back to that. Path argument. What does this mean now? Wait a sec. I think if that's not needed, if I remove that, will I get an error? Only path is the problem. Okay, nice. How about using this Prisma config path with proper migrations? I have that. Prisma client that's been generated. So am I getting this issue? Object data only specific property. Accelerator value that's not available. Wow. Sometimes app web don't know depend on the mood. I had better leave it for now. Prisma will definitely figure it out. So right now, even the AI is saying that there is no clear way around this. So I'm going to leave it for now. When it actually supports really well, it's kind of broken right now. So don't know what to do. Even I've been following it like acceleration. If I don't use acceleration, then it should work. Yeah, only in that case. Okay, database global. How to make my database global when everything is just watch a demo video. When was wow? It was uploaded 2 years ago. I tried to follow this, like I did everything. How to use Prisma ORM with a Cloudflare? Is there any timing like when it was actually uploaded? Or I can use Bun. That is also possible. Last try, I'm actually going to look for the right documentation, searching the right thing. If I get that, that's great, otherwise it's gone. If I don't even get this thing right, then how will I even make the projects? LS, what LS? Prisma with Cloudflare. Prisma accelerate. It turns out I have gone through all the links. Issue Prisma accelerate on Cloudflare workers. Problem description. I'm trying to use Prisma with PostgreSQL and I have integrated Prisma Accelerate into my project. However, despite configuring everything correctly, I keep encountering the following error. The issue persists even after ensuring the proper setup. How can I get rid of it? There is no way. Okay. Critical data loss, I crash, security issue. This has been closed. about if I don't use ORM? It's sorry, ORM I'm saying. How about if I don't use accelerate? This page covers everything you need to know to deploy. So deploy Cloudflare workers and pages. It is asking me to get that. Then it is asking me to use this. That means this is old one. This is not a new one. Prisma 7. A Prisma data platform account, a project that uses Prisma client 4 or higher. Okay, if your project is using interactive transactions, you need to use 5.1 or higher. We always recommend using the latest version of Prisma hosted Postgres, MySQL, and then enable. Navigate to your Prisma data platform project and choose environment and enable accelerate by providing your database connection string and selecting the region nearest your database. Add accelerate to your application. Update your database connection string. Once enabled, you will be prompted to generate API key that you will use in your accelerate connection string. Authenticate to replace your direct database URL with the new accelerated URL. So database URL will be this. Prisma client reads this from database URL runtime by Prisma CLI. You use the connection string defined in Prisma. Okay, Prisma mandate. This is not do not work with the string in order to continue with the discussion. So new variables.env find direct database URL whose value is direct database connection string. So okay, direct database URL. Migrations and introspections will that you are considered. If you are using Prisma PostgreSQL, there is no need that's not install the Accelerate Prisma client extension. Accelerate requires Prisma client version 4 or higher. Prisma extension Accelerate version 1 or higher. Accelerate extension and can install at the rate Prisma client at the latest Prisma Accelerate at the latest. npm uninstall Prisma. Generate a Prisma client for acceleration. If you're using version 5.2 or data, Prisma will automatically determine how it should come to database depending on the relation. npx Prisma generate npx Prisma, and when using Prisma accelerator and sound as when using this. It is saying that URL is missing. Why? Which version is using? 7.7. Hi Shubham, what's up? Why you don't use ChatGPT or Cloud? I've used them. I've tried them all. What do you think? Here, Perplexity is open over here. It has also given me the page. The best thing is that when even you with an AI, you are unable to figure the things out. This mosquito is bothering me. Prisma extension accelerate utilities. npx Prisma init. Removing this thing from here first of all. Prisma. I'm not gonna be using PG. That may be required. Let's install all of them and see what happens. Which one may not be required? Install Prisma at the types node. I think I can directly get it from there. I'm installing Prisma. I'm installing client. And .env. Let's install all of them. See what happens. By the Prisma adapter and PG, Prisma adapter is not required. Still, I'm installing that. Let's see. Shubham, mera bhai. Okay, great job. So you guys are brothers. So ultimately, Shubham and Mahesh, you guys are brothers, if I'm not wrong. Shubham, mera bhai. Yeah. Wow. Glad to know that. I had to learn NextJS and I'm stuck with this error. Can you just imagine? You already have work to do, but you are stuck with this error. Once this thing is done, npx Prisma init. npm run not even npm run def. env file that already has this. then npm prisma npx prisma npm run dev, but before that अरे नहीं भाई नहीं, मैं तो उसको बोल रहा था, अच्छा बोल रहे थे, सॉरी 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 सॉरी, मिस्टेकन, गॉट मिस्टेकन। Prisma accelerator in Cloudflare workers. npx prisma db pull ये तो होता ही रहता है, लगे रहो। 2 घंटे लगा दिए, अब 3 घंटे लगाने की बारी आ गई। Like how long has it been? It's been half an hour more. I spent around 2 hours earlier too before this particular thing. So ultimately it has taken more than enough time than it should have taken. Now give it as much time as it takes. npm, what is the next step? I have done this much. npm run dev, I think this is the only thing that's remaining. And congratulations, accelerate. npm install @prisma / extension / accelerate. हम ही मिले हैं परेशान करने के लिए, कोई और नहीं मिला। बार बार सेम एरर देगा। एक बार प्रिज्मा के ही एआई को देखकर देखते हैं, मे बी इट इज एबल टू रिजॉल्व द इशू। वेयर आर यू प्रिज्मा एआई? sorry, Prisma had an AI. Read the docs. Yeah, here it is. Ask AI. And one more thing, deep thinking. Can I enable deep thinking? Yeah, deep thinking is enabled right now. Think as deep as you can and give me the solution to this problem. And not only this, where are others? You. Here is my issue. And what? ChatGPT. Well, I got the answer. In which tab? I don't know. Here. I'm not sure whether even this is gonna work. This is never gonna work. The worker's runtime failed to start. There is likely additional logging output above there. Node only Prisma client is being loaded inside Cloudflare worker's runtime, which doesn't provide an import meta URL. Your report is ready, thank you. The path argument, the exact is the problem is reported when Prisma client workers using this. Okay. Generate a Cloudflare compatible client. Then npx generate Prisma generate, import Prisma client from there, and then try this thing. Runtime Cloudflare. I tried it earlier. This is not like first time I'm doing it, so I'm not sure whether it's gonna work. It's not like I didn't try all these things. I have already tried. But let's see. Try it again. Prisma. This. Let's delete the generated file and paste it here. npm run dev. Bound to get the error. Well, that was expected. This time something else. गजब है यार. But okay. At least I'm getting a new error. User supported driver adapter workers edge runtime. User supported driver adapter. But I do not want to use adapter, rather I want to use accelerate. Cloud D1. Adapter Prisma D1. Ensure you are not importing. Do not import Prisma client directly in workers. If knowledge user generated. I am using accelerate. How about this? Engines node greater than 18. There is nothing as such engine over here. Node compact. Anything. Use the decision client edge in workers not. Don't use driver adapters with the rest of it. If you enable the rest of JS client, the doc says you should not. Okay. No rest engine. Prisma client accelerate. Why you are seeing the path? The error you pasted matches the case in so you can do even you are importing the wrong client instead of or you are generated. Bye bye bro, going to sleep. Definitely go to sleep, because for me it's like be awake all the night until the problem gets resolved. But yeah, have a sound sleep, sweet dreams, and take care. Thanks bro, you are great person of you will get 100 cases next year. This year, next year I mean 2020. Well, what? I'm not worried about subscribers because I do not actually want to become a YouTuber. The thing is that I just want to be a normal person. I have to study, so that is why I just come online over here to meet such nice people over here like you guys. And the good thing is that it started actually. What I changed one thing. I converted it to extension, and I am getting it from node modules. At the rate, I'm not even sure whether this is gonna work. Let's see. Reload it. First of all, check it whether it's actually working. At the Prisma did not initialize yet. Please run Prisma generate and try to import it again. The problem is that now I got this. I thought I resolved it. Unfortunately, not. Even if I'm using this, the fact is that I'm getting this thing from node modules and I'm not generating it there. So what can I do? Prisma client from here, internal class, probably. What probably? Then you are gonna get error over here. Slash Prisma slash client only have one option, that is client. Was some module. Can I deploy it directly like this only? npm run deploy. Don't know. Still the same error. Ooh, it's cold. Better be in the bed and then do whatever. तो ठंड में दिमाग तेज काम करना चाहिए, वो भी काम नहीं कर रहा. You are hitting two separate but really issues. Please Prisma generate. क्या दे रहे हैं? Seriously? Where everything is outdated, even if they are AIs. So what? You still here? I am not still here. The error is still here. How can I? Dinner हो गया? या वो तो हो गया. हमारा जल्दी हो जाता है. मतलब जल्दी घर में बन जाता है तो हम कर लेते हैं. अब ये एरर तो जाने से रही, मैं ही चला जाता हूँ. Crazy stuff. One thing I can try. Seriously, sometimes I get stuck so badly that even with the help of AI, I'm not able to resolve anything. Right now, instead of using this directly, I'm not gonna be using the output right now. and without the output I will be generating the client directly in the node modules, and maybe then the problem is going to be resolved, probably, who knows. npm npx prisma, it will ask me to add the output, I know, I hope. Oh yeah. What can I do? Package JSON, I am using 3 Prisma 7, Prisma and 7. Let's do one thing. npm install Prisma @6 and npm install Prisma Prisma व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पर क्या करते करते, अरे कुछ नहीं, वो तो लाइक टच में होने के लिए, लाइक इफ देयर आर कोडर्स दे आर कोडिंग सो दे कैन बी इन टच, एंड इफ दे आर देयर समथिंग रॉन्ग, लाइक if they need with something, then they can just simply get in touch, just like that. And that is not like quite needed. I saw, I think you joined and they left. Vibe coding try kare xd means vibe coding try kare, to I got that. What is the meaning of xd? And don't worry about WhatsApp group, Divya. That's just for those who actually wanna like get in touch, but it's not required. npm prisma 6 npm client @6. Let's try this. How about you guys? Have you had your food, your dinner right now, or are you already in your bed? xd means how many times I don't know. So if I start saying my mom is gonna start scolding me, so she's sleeping just nearby, I will not say. Yep, completed. Well, that's great. npx prisma generate हो जा भाई. data source db, what is the url is missing. ठीक है, देता हूँ. हाँ भाई, खा लिया सब कुछ नहीं छोड़ा. डोंट वरी, मैं वैसे भी नहीं आने वाला. url is equal to env database url is no longer supported. भाई माफ कर दो, नहीं होगा मुझसे, हम इसे छोड़ रहे हैं अभी के लिए. जब प्रिज्मा पे कोई अपडेट आएगा तो मैं इसको कर लेगा. अभी के लिए दी एंड. I am done. I have explored the whole documentation of Prisma. Can you imagine? I've read so much and still I'm getting the error. On top of that, I'm not able to find any video on YouTube. So why am I even doing it right now? So I will be doing it after 1 month. The same thing. And at that time I will try to get the right thing done. Right now, leave it. Completely just leave it. The thing is that I wanted to create a Cloudflare application, and this thing is not being used. So what is the next step? Ultimately the problem is that I'm unable to use accelerate. Without accelerate I can go ahead. Prisma with Cloudflare workers. Which is the latest documentation? 22nd November. Which month is it? 10th, 12th, 10th I'm saying. 10th day. gonna be using this, gonna be following this documentation blindly without even using my mind, and then let's see what happens. Keep it on the right side, keep it on the which one, where is VS Code now? Or I'm just simply unable to see that. I have closed that. Come on, VS Code, the last try ever, and then it will be done forever. Okay, its name simple is going to be mkdir testing Prisma. ऐसे तो एक दिन आप डेफिनेटली कुछ फोड़ू चीज बना देंगे, डेली इतना प्रैक्टिस करते हो। अरे डेली इतना इरर पे अटके रहते हैं फोड़ू चीज क्या बनेगी जब हम इरर पे लटके रह जाएंगे, ये तो इरर जाने से रही। शुरू करते हैं। npm install prisma, even before that some dependencies। database source URL मिलेगा नहीं। Prisma ORM provides a modern, robust toolkit for interacting with databases when paired with Hono and Cloudflare workers. It enables you to deploy high-performance servers. Okay, Prisma processes many blah blah procedures, algebraic adapters, an alternative that just infrastructure. Both approaches have their own advantages, allowing यार ये नहीं oh yeah, that's right. Using Prisma Postgres is managed the serverless. Install Prisma. Once it is installed, Prisma client extension accelerate. Prisma this. So first of all, I have to which thing is being used over here? That is Hono, right? Lastly ये भी try कर लेते हैं, वो तो मुझे पता है काम नहीं करने वाला। Okay. Oh no. npm create Hono at the latest. npm create Hono at the latest. Nobody is जितना टाइम लेकर करेंगे उतनी ही चीज़ और क्लियर होती जाएगी। कहने का मतलब है मैं ईयर पे अटका रहा हूँ। यू आर राइट बाय द वे, बट हाउ लॉन्ग? बाय द वे, दिस इज नॉट माई प्रॉब्लम, दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द Prisma. They have to solve it and they haven't solved it yet. Let's do it. Okay, my app, AWS Lambda, Cloudflare workers. Do you want to install project dependencies? Yes. npm नहीं, वो मतलब तो नहीं था। Prisma asterisk means no, they are doing actually great job, but the thing is that they haven't resolved this thing yet. ls cd my app ls code, oh not code, open current directory. Let's go with this. What is the next step? Control Shift tab, okay. And let's start it from the scratch, from the beginning. First of all, blindly copy it and paste it and install it. Simple. Copy paste, done. Then this. Don't use your brain. The last try, copy paste. Even install is gonna take time now. Okay, until then I can just read it. database URL .env. Okay, done. Then this npx prisma init db. भाई खुद का प्रिज्मा लिख डालो, इतने में तो लिख ही जाती जितना टाइम. Well, it's not easy, bro. Like, yeah, you need people for that. And forget about that, even for writing Prisma, they have put their tons of hours on that particular project. And that is why this is this much famous. Init काफ़ी रहेगा. If you don't have database URL, I will get it from there. So let's even get that. I will get just let's even create this thing right now. Where is NeonDB? So many tabs are open. Let's close them one by one by one by one by one by one by one. Okay. Okay, from here I'm rather going to create a new database. New project. Prisma with Cloudflare. Create. Connect. Get the database URL. From here till here. Connection pulling is already on. Close this. Go where? Go to Prisma just without anything and create database. Now delete database. New DB testing. Let's delete this testing thing. Delete. At a time I just get. But yeah, this thing is right. Like once you get stuck with the problem, so ultimately whether you could solve that problem or not, but you end up learning lots of things. It's frustrating, I get that, but yeah, it's rewarding too. US Virginia grading. What is the problem? Where was this from? It was from US. Connect. No, connect. New project. It was from N Virginia. So if I actually have a look over there, so it is asking me to upgrade. Crazy stuff. If I had money, why would I be here and using this free service? New DB. Let's delete this one too. Maybe it may help. New DB. Done. New project. Accelerate the URL. I hope that's right. NeonDB URL. This thing. Network. What is the problem? Am I missing something? Yeah, name. Oh, sorry. NeonDB accelerate. Create project. Done. Enable connection pool size 10. We recommend using the latest version of Prisma for optimal results. Wow, thank you. npm install Prisma client Prisma extension. Well, it is giving me the way as well. Thank you very much. Maybe it may solve my problem. First of all, this thing I have to install. Should I go to my previous project? But all it's suggesting that use this, use Prisma where this contains at least Prisma cache strategy Prisma, but seriously, will this work with this much? I don't even need to provide URL inside that. right, edge, long running. This is actually being suggested by the accelerator itself. I just hope that it must work. So let's try it. हो क्या हुआ? ओ क्या हुआ? अरे कुछ नहीं, वो थोड़ा सरप्राइजिंग चीज़ दिख गई थी, मैंने कहा ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? प्रिज्मा एंड CD है. I hope it's gonna work. Code. Come on यार, seriously यार, can't I operate my PC well or what? This one, then this one, and I hope I will be able to figure it out now. First of all, install these things, then npx prisma, I have to generate that in here. First of all, what do I have over here? Even before that, prisma config, this particular thing, I don't need to have this particular thing over here, it's not mentioned. Let's do one thing, even delete the whole thing from here. This thing is done. Prisma generate no engine. Okay, even before that I have to do this, close this. What the hell? Never mind, I need to mind. What is the next step? The next step is npm prisma npm prisma npx prisma init. Just hope it's gonna work. Sorry, cd app. I'm already inside app. ls cd few steps back, ls npx prisma init. Done. What is the next step? Generate the client. I hope it has the things that I want. As for this one, let's simply remove it from here. Okay, do it. Okay, it's simply saying that URL is missing. That means I'm using the old version. I need to get rid of this thing first of all. Node modules deleted, package.json, all the things that I don't need. What all I don't need? Get rid of everything from here. Wrangler, TypeScript, Prisma, .cli, and VG node. Index 3D seems to be okay. Let's do it again. First of all, install all these things, and after that do this. I hope it's gonna be downloaded soon. What is the next step? That is it. It should be fine. At least this should be fine. Let's copy this part. This whole thing. That's it. That is even done. So do it. किस टाइम सोते हैं आप? किस टाइम सोते हैं? सब कुछ ठीक रहा तो 10 बजे, कुछ ठीक नहीं रहा तो 11 बजे, और बिल्कुल ही ठीक नहीं रहा तो 12 बजे। फिर जबरदस्ती सोना पड़ता है। भाई अभी तो कोड ही लिख रहे हैं, जवाब अब तो नहीं। अभी तो बस अपना सर ही फोड़े पड़े हैं घर में बैठे बैठे, और कुछ नहीं। बट ओके, जॉब की उतना टेंशन भी नहीं है अभी करने की, लर्निंग के लिए इनफ टाइम है, मतलब पूरा दिन बैठे रहो सीखने के लिए, इससे अच्छा क्या हो सकता है। जॉब कर रहा हूँ तो ये मौका ना मिलता। तो या हैप्पी फॉर दिस थिंग। NPX प्रिज्मा जनरेट, oh lol, NPX prisma init, मैं भी ड्रॉप कर दूं, बट ठेला किधर डाले सोच रहा था। अरे कुछ नहीं, घर के बगल में, और क्या, ताकि मम्मी पापा भी हाथ बटा सके, या तो हाथ से या फिर डंडे से। Continue. What is the thing? I think I do not have that. Do I have? I have Prisma. I have this. I have this. So what is the problem? मैं भी आती फिर, क्या बात है, सही है, बिल्कुल ओपन करिए फिर। npx npx prisma init should work. What is the problem? .env sorry, npm install .env/config or .env cli npx prisma init. Okay, npx prisma generate। कॉलेज कुछ सिखाते नहीं इधर, AWT स्विंग सिखा रहे हैं, कॉलेज में कुछ सिखाते नहीं इधर। लास्ट वाला, आपके स्लैंग्स मुझे नहीं समझ में आते, हमें लगता नहीं कि हम इस दुनिया से हैं, हम किसी अदर दूसरी जगह से हैं। like sometimes I'm just unable to understand the slangs and all crazy stuff, but okay, never mind. What is the last thing? Same here. Is that so? Swing AWT swing sikha rahe, is that the topic name that you were saying that? मुझे लगा मैं अकेला ही हूँ, चलो कोई तो है मेरे जैसा who is actually unable to understand things। एक तो मैं इधर भी अटका हुआ। Okay, what is the problem? First of all, expected one argument but got 0. It actually expects an argument, what it expects, then this, because there is no user, that is right। AWT swing भाई सर्च कर लो, बहुत ओल्ड फ्रेमवर्क है जावा का। जावा, one of the most famous languages, AWT swing। AWT abstract window toolkit and swing are both Java toolkits used for developing graphic user interface GUIs. While they serve the same purpose, they differ significantly in their advantage। Great job yaar, I never explored this particular field, sorry for that, I didn't know that difference between this, got that is being taught in your college। user it's saying that it requires that client edge, well that I don't have। I just have simple Prisma client and that requires an input. I can use accelerate inside that if I'm not wrong. Accelerate URL, that's gonna be env.database URL, and now that is fine as for the C. भाई इंडिया से हो? अरे भाई बिल्कुल मध्य प्रदेश से। आप किधर से हो आप बताओ? फिर हम आते हैं उधर कभी इन फ्यूचर, अभी नहीं। यूज़र नहीं है, ठीक है यूज़र बना लेते हैं। लेकिन यूज़र बनाना क्या, हम पुल कर लेते हैं। सो पुल करने के लिए npx prisma db पुल हो कहाँ से इधर? OMG मेरा कॉलेज MP में है ही है, तो किधर से हो आप फिर MP पे? आपका कॉलेज MP पे है मतलब आप MP से नहीं हो? रियली बैड लॉजिक, जस्ट थिंकिंग। मेरा कॉलेज MP में है, दैट मीन्स मैं MP से नहीं हूँ लेकिन मेरा कॉलेज MP में है। ओके, यू आर फ्रॉम हरियाणा, ग्रेट लॉजिक नाउ, बट नॉट बैड लॉजिक। ओके, ग्लैड टू नो दैट। npm random देखो भाई, अब हमसे नहीं होगा, हमने पूरा किया पूरी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन खंगाल डाला। 3 घंटे से लगा हूँ मैं, 3 घंटे क्या या 3.5 घंटे से। एंड आई एम डन नाउ। I will try to do something tomorrow. Right now, not getting any way around. I'm actually following everything. To learn more about cache strategy, we recommend using the latest version of Prisma optimizers. If your Prisma version is below this, please follow this setup guide. I'm already using the latest version, that Prisma 7. I need to go with 6 or something. What is the? Let's go with the 5, like 5.2, right? You want me to use that? What is the problem now with this? Forget about this. But the thing is that it will be unresolved. 7. Time to use Prisma 5. npm install @prisma @5 and npm install। भाई कोड छोड़ो, गुफे मारते हैं। ये गुफे क्या होता है? लाइक बातचीत करते हैं, लाइक व्हाट? Prisma /client @5। भाई अगर मैं ये तो गया प्रॉब्लम बताओ इधर। IFP के तो अंदर है @prisma @client। Prisma गप्पे बोलना चाह रहा। Do not use such words. लगता है वही करना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली। प्रिज्मा यही कह रहा है, बेटा तू छप्पू मुझे छोड़, बगल में बैठ आराम से रिलैक्स कर, तू क्या मेरे पीछे पड़ा हुआ है तब से। npm इंस्टॉल। अरे गप्पे मारना जो अजीब वर्ड है, इसका मतलब होता है बातें करना। अरे गप्पे मारना, आई गॉट दैट, उधर गुफे था, सो सॉरी। हमारी मातृभाषा हिंदी है, दैट मीन्स आई नो हिंदी रियली वेल, until unless that's spoken correctly. At the rate prisma at the rate 5. Oh, prisma at the rate 5 and at the rate prisma slash client client at the rate 5. Oh, अच्छा। What about you guys? What are you guys doing? Divya was learning about Python and all. How long, how far have you gone? And what about Mahesh? Okay, you are learning about AWT and that from your college, right? 555. Great. As for this thing, let me just simply comment this for now. Let me comment this thing too. हाथ जोड़ लिया मैंने एक्चुअली अब। आई एम डन, आई एम जेई फेलियर। यू आर जेई फेलियर, मैंने जेई दिया ही नहीं, मैंने मतलब आई एम ऑल्सो जेई फेलियर बाय द वे। आई डिड take that exam once, JEE, that the center was revived. I went there in my 11 in 10th, I think. Even in 10th we could give the JEE exam, so I had given that after 10th. Is that possible? Like I actually gave that after 10th, no, maybe after 12th or 10th, somewhere I just didn't remember, but yeah, I did give that. And what, I didn't even check my result after that because I knew my result. I didn't have to check my result after giving the exam because I knew that I would fail. Okay, so it's done right now. The simple thing is that now Prisma had better resolve this issue. I have given my all, I have gone through all the documentations, and this should be enough. It's time to just learn something new and all. In 12th, after, yeah, so after 12th I give that then. But yeah, I have given that. I went to Riva like around with my dad back in time. C++, we are eligible for 2 years for Java. So you know the funny thing is that after 3 years I thought of attending the exam again. And then I came back to my home. I studied continuously for 10 days. And then one day my friend told me that maybe there is no eligibility. Then I checked it and then I found, okay, now I'm not eligible. And then I stopped studying again. It happened like that. It's time to learn something new actually. Enough of just going through that. But I gotta use this here. C++, thank you coding experts, but I'm not actually going with C++. Rather, I've been stuck with a bug and I spent my 3 hours, more than 3 hours. Oh, that's not sad, that's good actually. Then I started focusing on coding. अरे भाई नहीं, वो तो कॉलेज सिखा रहे हैं, मैं नहीं सीख रहा अभी, तो मैं AI/ML कर रहा था. AI/ML, nice, glad to know that. So you must have learned Python already and right now you are learning about AI/ML. Alrighty, so at least I'm done learning this thing. What is the next thing that I can just go with? I actually had to go through a lot of things, but never mind. Because of this error, things got hard. Speak Hindi. स्पीक हिंदी. ओके जी, हिंदी में बोलूँगा जैसा आप कहिए. तो अब दूसरा कुछ नया सीखना शुरू करते हैं. इसको तो हमने एरर सॉल्व कर लिया और लास्ट में पता चला एरर सॉल्व हो गई अच्छी खासी. लेट्स सब कुछ बंद करते हैं और आगे बंद चलते हैं. सो स्पीक हिंदी. हिंदी में बोलकर समझा भी क्या लूँगा सर. लाइक कुछ ऐसा बोल तो नहीं रहा, सिखा नहीं रहा जहाँ पर एक्चुअली हिंदी बोलकर समझाना पड़े. सो चलेगा, थोड़ा इंग्लिश में थोड़ा हिंदी में चलते हैं. इधर देखते हैं क्या कर सकता हूँ. बढ़िया, वेल धन्यवाद. लाइक अच्छा है. अगर हिंदी से तो हिंदी चलेगी और क्या क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. लेट्स ट्राई. मतलब ये धीरे धीरे इंग्लिश आ जाती है, उसको माफ़ करना. ओके ओके, फ्रंट एंड कुछ कर लेते हैं नेक्स्ट.जेएस के बारे में. अभी तक तो चलो गया, बग तो बग ही है. नेवर माइंड, आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो वीएस कोड पे चलते हैं और सीखते हैं नेक्स्ट.जेएस. array means like make a chess board. बिल्कुल लग जाता है एक्चुअली यूजिंग पाइथन. सर अभी हम पाइथन सीख, मतलब पाइथन बस थोड़ा बहुत आती है, उतना अच्छे से भी पाइथन नहीं आती है कि एक्चुअली मैं बॉट बना सकूं. तो डोंट इतना मत सोचो कि मैं आपसे अलग हूँ, आपके ही जैसा हूँ. रादर नहीं, यूज C++. अरे सब यूज करवा दो, हमसे तो आते नहीं, आप खुद ही बना लो. C++ यूज करो, पाइथन यूज करो, कुछ भी करो, बनाओ. चेस बॉट ही बनाओ. हमें बताना, हमें दिखाना, हम अप्रिशिएट करेंगे. हम आपकी परफॉर्मेंस, हम आपके वर्क के इंतज़ार में हैं जब वो डन हो जाए. क्या सीखना है हमें? सीखना है नेक्स्ट.जेएस. तो नेक्स्ट.जेएस फंडामेंटल्स does not exist. Amazing, thank you. Let's open this projects and projects next.js. So where I myself cannot find that. Udemy, Hitesh, fundamentals, remake, fundamentals, dynamic routes. नहीं use. You can see when you delete the messages, they are visible here. Okay, what is the next thing? Dynamic routes. So अभी तक हमने सीखा, आज तक के एपिसोड में आपने सीखा कि कैसे पैरेलल राउट्स बनाए जाते हैं, कैसे इंटरसेप्टेड राउट्स बनाए जाते हैं. और आज क्या सीखेंगे वो मुझे भी नहीं पता. खैर जब सीखेंगे तो हम बताएंगे. तो अभी तक हमने क्या सीखा? सबसे पहले सीखा हमने लेआउट के बारे में. देन हमने सीखा कैसे आप राउट्स डिफाइन कर सकते हो. उसके बाद हमने सीखा कैसे आप इंटरसेप्टेड राउट्स बना सकते हो और कैसे आप पैरेलल राउट्स बना सकते हो. वो सीखो आई भाई, कुछ नया लैंग्वेज सीखते हैं. भाई बढ़िया. अरे भाई मैं सिखाने नहीं वाला, मैं सीखने वाला हूँ. ओके सीखो भाई, मस्त है. ओके दैट्स ग्रेट. डू नॉट एक्सपेक्ट मी टू डू समथिंग बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एलिजिबल पर्सन टू टीच. सो एक्सक्यूज मी फॉर दैट. आई विल जस्ट सिंपली बी फोकसिंग ऑन माई लर्निंग राइट नाउ and this is how the things are actually going to be going on. Having said that, if there's some need, I will be speaking in Hindi. If there is no reason as such, because if I had to explain something, I would be speaking in Hindi. But right now, I don't even have to explain anything, and speaking in Hindi doesn't really make any sense. So yeah, excuse me for that. So yeah, yesterday I was learning about intercepting routes, and then I learned about parallel routes. When it comes to intercepting routes, let's click on that. when it comes to intercepting routes, it's mainly used for getting like different result when you click on the link, and when you refresh the link, the result should be different, especially for that thing. आप प्लीज कोई न्यू प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट करो तब कोडिंग वाले ग्रुप पर बता देना एक बार. Okay, I will let you guys know. So ultimately this is all about intercepting routes, and there are different kinds of intercepting routes. Like dot is for the current directory, 2 dots are for the second one, four dots are for the second directory like the previous ones, and triple dots are for the root directory. This is how it's actually being used. As for the real use in the production ready applications, once I work on them, then I exactly know how they are actually used. Overall idea I got it, like okay, they are used for getting different result. When I click on them, I even just use them. But as for the teacher, they are used in the production ready applications for making them for making them really user friendly and all. But never mind, let's talk about parallel routes. And when it comes to parallel routes, this is something I think I have to learn today. Yeah, so I have to learn about parallel routes. Even I have just bookmarked it, so let's see how it's gonna be going on. And close this one. What the hell, I should not have closed that, but I did. Dynamic routes, and let's continue from here on. I may not be able to speak that much, sorry for that. The chats are still gonna be on. I will be speaking whenever it's needed, but I will mainly be focusing on the class right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be here. Bye bye, good night. Let you render multiple pages or layout at the same time. Multiple pages or layout at the same time, side by side, one layout. You define slots where different routes will render. Print it, and this is something that's gonna be important, and I don't even think it's gonna be important, but let's do it one more time. And this is gonna be the screenshot. Okay, and I have to paste it there. I don't think that is open, or is that open? That must be. Let's check that thing out. Do not get surprised, I may not be speaking that much, so excuse me for that, because I'm mainly focusing on the syllabus right now, that what I actually have to learn. So far I've been actually busy solving the bug. Unfortunately I couldn't really figured out the reason behind that, or it could be that there is a bug in that, and the perplexity people, they still have to solve that. But never mind. NextJS, this one, and let's paste it here. Control V. Okay, this thing seems to be done. Let's continue. intercepting routes are done. How would parallel routes and why are they even used? Intercepting routes allows you to load a route from another part of your application within the current layout. This route paradigm can be useful when you want to display the content of a route without the user switching to a different context. So ultimately you will be able to get the content, different content, not just that. Intercepted route, and there are different ones, and when you click on them you can get the different content. When you load you will get the different one. So intercepting routes allows you to load the route from another part of your application within the current layout. This routing paradigm can be useful when you want to display the content of a route without the user switching to a different context. For example, when clicking on a photo in a feed, you can display the photo in a model. Ultimately there can be a lot of things in the main page, but you just wanted to show the preview, so you can show the model. As simple as that. Overlaying the feed. In this case, NextJS intercepts the photo 123 route, masks the URL, and overlays it over feed. That is right. So I have something called feed. Can't I? Well, it's not really possible. At least that option should be here. So I have this feed. When I clicked on this, so the URL became this, and I'm getting this particular model over here. But same thing when I got that, so I'm getting all these options. So it's simple that just for showing the previews in the form of a model, we use intercepting. As simple as that. And however, when navigating to the photo, okay, so what is happening over here? For example, when clicking on a photo in a feed, you can display the photo in a model, overlaying the feed. That is right. In this case, NextJS intercepts the photo 123 route. That is right. Masks the URL and overlays it over feed. The URL becomes photo 123, but the result stays on the same feed on top of that. However, when navigating to the photo by clicking the shareable URL or by refreshing the page, the entire photo should render instead of model. No route interception should occur. That is right. Convention. Intercepting routes can be defined with the dots convention, which is similar to relative path convention. But for route segments, you can use dot to match segments on the same level. Dot to match segments on one level above. Dot to match segments 2 levels above, and triple dots to match segments from the root app directory. For example, you can intercept the photo segment within the feed segment by creating dot directory. So I can just there is feed, and when I click on the photo, there's a link. When I click on that, so ultimately photo appears, and photo is 2 directories above, that is over here. So for example, you can intercept a photo segment from within the feed segment by creating this directory. Good to know. Dot convention is based on route segments, not dot convention is based on route segments, not the file system. For example, it does not consider address slot folders in parallel routes. Well, what does this mean? No idea. And there are some more examples, so had better just simply go through them as I'm going through them right now. Models. Intercepting routes can be used together with the parallel routes to create models. This allows you to solve common challenges within building models, such as making the model content shareable through a URL, preserving context when the page is refreshed instead of closing the model on backwards navigation rather than going to the previous route, reporting the model on forwards navigation. Consider the following UI pattern where the user can open a photo model from gallery using client-side navigation or navigate to a photo page directly from a shareable URL. So here we are, and photo page, photo model. So either that person can open the photo model if that simply clicks on this link, and if it clicks here, then it will redirect to there. In the above example, the path to the photo segment can use the dot measure, since that model is a slot and not segment. This means that the photo route is only one segment level higher despite being two file system levels higher. Okay, so ultimately it is two file systems level higher, but at the end of the day it will be only one level higher, because of module is slot and not a segment. Okay, so in the above example, the path to the photo segment can use dot matcher, since model is a slot and not a segment. So for slots we don't need to add dot and all. This means that the photo route is only one segment level higher despite being two file system level higher. See the parallel routes documentation for a step by step example, or see your main. Okay, it happens like that. Got that. Good to know. Other examples could include opening a login model in a top nav bar while also having a dedicated login page, or opening a shopping cart in the side model. That is right. Next steps, parallel routes. So we will be learning about this. Let me do one thing. Let me just get some water for myself, and then I'll simply continue from here on. Just give me a second, and then this is how I'm gonna be going on. So here we are now. Let's continue. And here we go. It's better to do one thing, simply playing the music in the background, because I actually have nothing to just explain. So I'll be just doing that.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. chase my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.